Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zahrina Amelia and my partner Nurfadilah. Today we want to explain our research implementation of the use of the daily journal in a PAUD institution. Introduction. One of the main keys to the successful implementation of the educating is the teacher. Therefore, their teachers are required to have a good teaching and the learning competencies as the stage of the regulation of the Ministry of the Education and the Culture number 137 of the 2040 concerning the National Education Standard. Namely, PAUD teacher must to have 4 competencies as the teacher. Namely, personal, social, pedagogical, and personal competencies. Teacher competencies can be seen for their ability to the process teaching and the learning. For example, when the teacher plan to learn, carrying out the learning, and the evaluated children learning outcomes. Pedagogic competencies is very important to the competencies is the teaching and the learning activity in the PAUD because these competencies include the mastery of the knowledge and the skill in educating in the early childhood according to aspect for development and the child age. If the pedagogical competencies is low, then the children will experiences to displaying developmental achievement and the start of the regulation of the Ministry of Education. Teachers have a very important role in developing children early reading skill, whose activities seem alike to are not related to writing and reading, but is not from behavior imitating writing with scribbling pretending to read from the pictures. Research show that ability of the literacy is the basic but help to children not more easier. And the teacher not encourage, especially this age 3 until 5 years, to communicating the idea and the record the ideas. They are but some classes of the children age early. The ability to read the beginning of the children is not visible. According Brewer, one strategy that use teacher improve the ability literacy to make a daily book or daily journals. Unfortunately, we want to interested to base explanation the implementation of our daily journal in a PAUD institution, especially to improving basic literacy skill in early childhood. Literature review, basic literacy skill. Basic literacy as a ability to prepare school to prepare themselves to learn to reading and to writing in elementary school. It can be summarized into the 5 different components, namely A. Language skill, which include the vocabulary and understanding of the spoken language. B. Phonological awareness, namely to ability to detect, manipulate, and analyze spoken language, example phonological, symbolic, and words. C. Reading skill, which include recognition and reading rules, knowledge of the letter and a sound, and a spelling of words. D. Writing skill, which include the ability to write letters, name, and words. E. Interest or motivation to read, namely and a desire to the children to read. Daily journals, book or daily journals which was made a child not able to separate it between teacher and the children's. Hanifa said, the daily journal which made by children, it is very important for the parents and the teachers as a cable to bridging communication between a parents and the teachers or a school. Besides, as a media information activity that exists at school to the parents, book daily also can be used to convey the problem of the children, either that they are home school to let behind. Daily journal for kindergarten Children is need also to provide information on the development their abilities. For children to already to reading, to writing, children to writing diaries to help children remember, and a school assignment that a children have to do. And next, methodology. This research using the qualitative method because we want to descriptive that implementation of the use journal daily at the PAUD institution.
Now we go to the data collection. The location of this research is in Jakarta and Depok, especially in Al-Bayan Islamic Kindergarten, Alif Islamic Kindergarten, Nur Saadah TKIT, and Anas Islamic Kindergarten. And the respondent was 12 teachers from 4 institutions. And the technique of collecting the data is interview, observation, and study of the document. Then, to analyze the data, we use Mason-Huberman model. This is the observation result from children's drawing. So we took a picture of their drawing because our limitation in pandemic situation, we can go there and visit. This is from Al Bayan Islamic Kindergarten and Nur Saadah Kindergarten. And this is from Al Islamic Kindergarten and Anas Islamic Kindergarten. And the field findings related to the learning strategy. This is one thing that we explain in details in this presentation. There are 6 components that we found was done by the teachers. It is about setting the learning goal, instruction, setting rules, learning encouragement, tell the ideas about what happened expressed in the journal, and evaluation. All 4 PAUD institutions implement a daily journal every day by using paper and stationery. At the time of executing the daily journal tool for school is not using the book, but they use paper. Daily journal activity can be done in outside the classroom. Children seated in a small group that consists of 2 until 5 persons within 15 to 20 minutes. What most respondents have done in implementing daily journal activity is in accordance with the theory, such as learning strategy that we have discussed before, classroom management, time, frequency, location, evaluation, and parents' involvement. Besides the benefit that have been seen in children development through an evaluation in accordance to level of achievement of child development. But unfortunately, the teacher needs more support in giving the guidance that can be triggered children to do this journal making activity closer to what is happening around the child. Even so, the use of the activity of keeping a daily journal not only for early literacy but also can be an alternative tool that can be used by the teacher in helping children facing the new normal situation when pandemic COVID-19 is over because they have chance to express their thoughts and feelings. Thank you. Hope our research can enhance our knowledge. See you.